Hi, it's Martha Stewart. You know, I spend a lot of time thinking about dirt. At 3 a.m., at all hours of the day, really. What people don't know is that not all dirt is the same. You need dirt with the right kind of nutrients. Miracle-Gro organic raised bed and garden soil is so dense, so full of nutrient-rich, high-quality ingredients. Miracle-Gro is simply the best.
Comcast Business helps retailers become seamlessly restocking, frictionless paying favorite shopping destinations.
Thank you for shopping.
It's how nationwide restaurants become touchscreen ordering, quick-serving eateries. And how hospitals become the patient scanning, data managing healthcare facilities that we all depend on. With leading networking and connectivity, advanced cybersecurity, and expert partnership, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business, powering possibilities. Restrictions apply.
Finals, the most fear-inducing word in a college student's vocabulary. But a little extra help can make a huge difference. So from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free, meaning no limits on all the ways you can ask ChatGPT to help you. Help quiz you on an entire semester worth of your notes. Help describe Keynesian economics with charts and graphs for a visual learner. Help design a meal plan to keep you energized through the week. And help land a summer internship when finals are finally done. ChatGPT Plus, free for college students through May. Restrictions apply.
No más excusas. We all have them. No puedes faltar al trabajo. Es vergonzoso. Da miedo. But colon cancer is 90% more treatable when caught early. That's 100% better than doing nothing. Así de fácil. Consider getting screened with the Cologuard test. Use it at home, on your schedule, and send it back to the laboratory. If you're 45 or older and at average risk, ask your doctor if Cologuard is right for you. Learn more at Cologuard.com/prueba or 1-844-870-8870. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Let's keep the conversation healthy. Cologuard, proud supporter of My Cultura Podcast Network.
At Lowe's, pros save big on the supplies you need to get the job done. With the new My Lowe's Pro Rewards program, get member-only deals every week and access to free standard shipping. Plus, members earn points toward exclusive rewards. Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Points are awarded on eligible purchases. Program subject to terms and conditions. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
I gotta say, the listeners, you that are here for the full show, mean the most to us. I mean, we're not supposed to have favorites, okay? But welcome to the podcast. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. If you can endure 50 to 60 straight minutes of us, you got my...
Impressive.
Yeah.
That's true. And the people who comment.
Yes.
Even more.
Yeah.
You listen and still like us enough to comment? I mean, come on.
Seriously, we got some comments coming up. But first, just know it's a brand new show, new laser stories, new loser line,
Second
new
date.
second date. Lots of fun about to start. But first, those comments, Alexis.
Yes. One said, hey guys, I'm Amanda from Brazil, and I heard the show for the first time about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
And I'm obsessed with you guys.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Amanda, if you're from Brazil,
I
I'm
know.
obsessed with you too. Girl.
Honestly, I probably am too. Like, out of all the countries with the most beautiful women, like, what is happening
Amanda,
down
I think
there?
we're going to come visit you.
Yeah. Okay. I love it. All right, let's get this show started.
If you're like Brooke, you're constantly asking yourself, how can I incorporate more processed meats into my life?
That's so opposite.
It's Brooke
I
and
don't
Jeffrey
know.
in the morning.
I am a fan of bologna.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, my mom used to fry it for us. Oh,
Fried
so
one?
good, you guys.
Oh, that's really good.
Well, you're in luck because the hot new trend in the backyard barbecue world happening right now
Tell me.
is hot dog towers.
Towers.
A popular news site just did a story on how restaurants are doing them instead of seafood towers.
Oh, I was thinking it was like a Jenga game, but with hot dogs.
No.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pull one out.
The thing is, people want to eat fancy, but seafood is way too expensive.
That's
No,
true.
those
Times-
towers are crazy
I know.
expensive.
I don't get them because of that.
No.
Especially
literally.
with times being tough. So instead, they're subbing out the shrimp and crab and lobster for wieners and cheese fries.
Oh,
And
my God, this looks amazing, Brooke. Look
I
at
was
this.
gonna tell
I'm showing a
they're-
picture to my co-host right now. We'll have it up on the Brooke and Jeffrey Insta stories if you
Oh my
want
God,
to
look
see.
at the
good.
dips. Oh, this is way fancier than I expected. They're actually, I thought it was just a pile of wieners. It's like hot dogs and buns with
Yeah.
nice toppings.
It has an aesthetic to it.
Basically, you use one of those multi-level serving platters, and you just put different types of hot dogs on each. You can do all 3 levels, different dogs, or you can do it like the picture and have one level for the dogs, one level for fries, and the
Yes.
top for condiments.
Dude, anything that has that many dipping sauces is where my heart lies.
Yeah.
I love a dipping sauce.
I mean, Alexis, how impressed are you going to be when you go to one of your friends' 10 different weddings this summer and you see hot dog towers everywhere?
This will for sure be the best meal I've ever had at a wedding.
Yeah. Imagine if they get little mini corn dogs too or something.
Forget the
That'd be
chicken
awesome.
and steak. Everyone does that.
No.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
No
Okay.
wrong answers with this, but if you really want some premium meat with tender buns, you got to talk to Digital Jake during the shot collar question of the day.
He knows something tenderest bun.
That's what we do here. Here, let's demonstrate. Go ahead.
You all may have heard the name Secretariat.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
You
we're back.
taught me.
We're back to horses.
He's widely regarded as one of the greatest racehorses in all of American history.
Is there a Disney movie named after him, too, about him?
There's a bunch
I believe
of
that was
stuff.
Seabiscuit.
Oh, my bad.
Back in April of 1973, Secretariat won race after race after race on his way to a legendary Triple Crown run. He even beat out the favorite, Galloping G-String.
No way that was its name.
Yeah, it's right
no
behind
way.
Whale Tail.
So in honor of this legend of the racetrack, I'm talking about Galloping G-String, I'm gonna quiz you just like we did a week ago.
Was he wearing a G-string, Jake?
I'll never tell.
Okay, sorry.
On famous horse names in a special part 2 of Nay or Nay. Plenty of 20.
All right, Dave.
Remember, you say number 1 through 20, I'll give you a unique name of a famous racehorse. Some of these are real and deserve a nay, and some are made up and just a nay.
Wow, this is Alexis's chance to redeem her name.
Yeah. Hey, have you been practicing, Alexis?
Yeah, of course.
All night.
Yeah.
We'll start with the woman who I will not read a question to until she gives me a legit nay.
Starting with
Alexis.
What did it? Okay. Nay.
Oh, it was better. It was better. A little more vibrato.
Thank you.
It needs to be longer.
I guess. For timing reasons, we'll continue.
We're going to do a third and fourth of these, I'm sure, Jake. so-
Alexis, how about a number?
4.
Alexis, your racehorse name is Girth Brooks. He won the 2018 Country Mile Derby, briefly famous for entering the winner's circle wearing a tiny cowboy hat. Is that a nay or nay?
It's gotta be. They have to make one off of like most famous people, let alone a country singer.
I wonder if it was like a really big fat boy, like a unit, and they named him that. He was cuter.
Yeah.
I
I
bet
bet
the hat itself.
With a little cowboy hat.
Girth Brooks was what the bullies called him in junior high when he gained a little weight after puberty.
Yeah, a little chubby
Oh,
guy.
okay, never mind.
Yeah, you were thinking
I was thinking of a
Girth.
totally
We
different
get it,
reason that he's
Jeff.
named that,
I
but
know.
Wow.
and
Why am
I thought all
looking
the
at
other
you?
horses would be intimidated by
Okay,
him.
we're done. It's nay. There you go.
Alexis said that's a real horse.
Hey.
That's made up. There are other things named Girth Brooks. Do not look them up on your work computer.
Oh,
Okay.
dang it. I was about to buy a horse.
Brooke, it's your turn. 4's off the board.
All right, give me 3.
That was good.
Brooke, please take this seriously.
Yeah, come on, bro. We're professionals.
Brooke, your racehorse name is Fatty Lumpkin. He's named after a pony from Lord of the Rings. Fatty Lumpkin raced in Australia. He once finished dead last, but the entire crowd was chanting Fatty, Fatty.
Oh, a fat horse sounds so cute.
Is that a nay or a nay?
Oh, man, that's a deep reference. I don't know if... So here's my thing. Does Jake know enough Lord of the Rings to make that up off of a deep reference? Or
I have
this is-
internet. You guys think I don't have internet? I have internet.
You don't do anything at your desk, right? You don't
No.
like, log on to the World Wide Web.
Just the image of an entire crowd of people chanting "Fatty,
Australia.
Fatty,"
Oh, yeah.
like that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Get him, fatty.
Actually, I think it's actually false. I think it's nay.
Oh.
Just because I think it would have been a New Zealand horse, not an Australian horse.
Brooke
It
says
was-
that's not a real horse.
Splitting hairs.
That's a nay! Fatty Lumpkin, real horse.
Man.
Fatty, fatty.
Exactly. Jose, 3 and 4 off the board.
All right, let's go 6.
Number 6. Jose, your racehorse name is Kevin. Just Kevin.
It? No.
No, nothing more than Kevin. He won the 2009 Midwestern Derby purely because every other horse false started in their stalls.
Oh, so he got like the default dub?
Dude, my best friend's cat was named Kevin.
We always
Kevin
talk
is
about
like the
this.
best name.
Me, you, Alexis, Jeff, we all agree that like normal human names for animals is so cute.
It's so funny.
Don't they have to keep naming these horses really creative things because you can't name a horse the same thing any year?
Yeah,
it
but-
always has to be new.
true? Is that
Like
why?
2009, wouldn't Kevin have been taken like in the
I don't think so.
1940s?
I think it's too simple.
No, I still think this is true. I'm gonna go no.
Jose said, "Nay, that is."
Oh, no, Kevin!
It's Kevin the horse. Not real. Jeffrey, we're down to you. You get this wrong, I get to choose who gets shocked. 3, 4, and 6 are gone.
Number 1.
Number 1, Jeffrey, your racehorse name is Mostly Mozzarella. Ironically, he won big at the 2019 Wisconsin Dairy Cup before retiring early due to diverticulitis. Is that a nay or nay?
Diverticulitis.
I thought for sure you're saying diabetes. with
Yeah.
that.
It's an intestinal disorder.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why it's ironic.
Upset his stomach.
I see.
Mostly mozzarella.
Mostly mozzarella.
I hope they feed him mozzarella cheese.
His brother
too.
is just a little pesto.
Yeah. It could be from an Italian family.
Yeah, they always own horses and
Mostly
race cars
mozzarella.
and countrysides.
I see this as being 100% nay.
Yeah,
Jeffrey says that's a real horse. That's a made-up horse, as is horse diverticulitis. That means I win today's edition of Plenty of 20.
They should call it diverticulitis.
Jake, someone needs to hire you to name some horses.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Seriously. And you get to choose who gets shocked today, Jake, while singing Ridin' by Chamillionaire. Who's it going to be?
For not taking this game very, very seriously, I'm going to choose Brooke today.
Punishment. Having too much fun.
They see me rolling.
Hey.
They hate it. Trolling and trying to catch me riding dirty.
That was your shock collar question of the day. Got your phone tab coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
If you took an Uber anywhere in the past year, you might be on this list.
What? I just took one.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning
I
because
don't want to be on a list, Jeff.
Uber just came out with their annual Lost and Found Index.
Oh, I
All the weirdest items that people left behind in their ride shares over the past year.
love this. Please don't tell me that a baby is on it this year again.
Oh.
Is that yours, Brooke? Not again.
She wants it to be on it so she can find it.
Some of the highlights: number 7, a working chainsaw.
No.
Good.
Oh,
But
my goodness.
not a running chainsaw, so that's good.
Yeah.
It
Or
was
he
turned
probably
off.
would.
The safety was on.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Remembered it.
Number 6, a sewing machine.
Oh.
Whoa.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Those are really
nice.
expensive.
Yeah.
And nice, yeah.
Seamstress got to get around sometimes too, you know?
Some girl was on her way to beauty school and was like, oh my God.
Or just on her way to prom. I gotta finish this. Number 5, somebody left not 1, 2 mattresses.
Wait,
What?
what size Uber is this?
Or how small are the mattresses?
Did they like tie him on the roof?
Maybe that's why they forgot them. Like they didn't see them inside the car. They're up on the
'cause they're
roof.
on the roof.
They
How
got
would
out.
the driver not remember? Like, just let the person go. Like, oh,
Yeah.
They just got lost in conversation.
I guess.
Number
Slap it in
4,
the wind.
a urinal.
Ah.
That's smart.
No way, Jeff.
A whole urinal, yeah.
Urinal.
You know what, though? If you got to go in the back of an Uber, you're set.
Yeah. You don't need that Gatorade
Yeah.
bottle. Number 3, I'm not even sure how this one's possible. 15 hookahs.
Yeah.
That's so many.
One would just be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to look weird.
Starting a party, okay?
Number 2, somebody left their divorce papers in an Uber.
Oh.
That one feels on
But
purpose.
sometimes you have a heart-to-heart with the Uber and you change your mind, maybe.
Oh,
They're
that's
like,
fair.
You talked her
yeah.
down.
And the number 1 weirdest item somebody left behind in their Uber over the past year, an aquarium with 10 live lobsters in it.
Oh,
So
good.
if you've been wondering, where did I put my lobster tank after my night
That's
out
it.
drinking?
Oh my God.
Now you know, call your Uber guy. He's
Yeah.
holding on to it.
No,
the
I
Uber
doubt
team-
it. I bet the Uber guy was eating lobster.
I
for
was
dinner.
going to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
That's some sushi that
Yeah,
night.
he's just hoping somebody leaves some butter behind as well.
Laser stories coming up right after this. It's the radio segment that's getting into the beauty business with a strategic partner. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for the launch next month of Kraft Singles Face Masks. Yep, buy your 12-pack of hydrating skincare sheets made of cheese for that dewy, dairy glow that you've always dreamed
My
of.
pores just clogged hearing that.
Yeah.
It's Laser
You
Stories,
can go in for a kiss and a bite.
the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser.
Yeah.
And those breezy, cheesy, beautiful cover girls just don't. This first laser story is out of Mays, Kansas. 9-year-old Braden Connor was running late for school and missed the bus.
Dang it.
But
That's the worst.
instead of getting his parents to drive him, he took matters into his own hands. Braden grabbed the keys to the family's white Chevy Silverado and drove himself the 3 miles to school.
He's 9? How did he even...
Impressive, I know.
That is impressive. How do you reach the
pedals?
There it is.
He pulled into the parking lot of his elementary school like a boss, jumped out the car.
And it's not even a little car.
No.
It's a truck.
That's a big one. He jumped out, locked the doors, and then continued on with his business.
He's a school-motivated kid, though. Look at him.
It's like you want your kids to be self-sufficient, but there's a line.
Yeah, definitely.
And no one might have noticed since he didn't hurt anyone or anything on his commute in. But one adult had spotted the 9-year-old barely peeking over the dashboard behind the wheel.
Oh, who's the narc?
And they called the cops on him. So at that point, Braden explained his mom was out of town and his dad had to go to work. And he did not want to miss state testing day.
What a
So
kid.
he had no other option but to drive himself to school.
These parents may want to get their kid a bike.
Yeah,
just a
come
thought.
on.
But after hearing that, police gave him a pat on the head, returned the car keys, and let him drive home as long as he promised not to crash into anybody.
Are you joking?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Braden's parents were called and picked him up. Although one officer did admit that he parked better than most of the other teachers in the lot.
Wow.
Look at that.
Good job.
And no citation was issued.
Wow.
Good work, Braden. This next laser story is out of Nottingham, Maryland. Donald Steets got a call from his mom the other day to come over to her place and help her move some furniture. So he trudged over there, like a good son should, and began moving things around. And at one point, she had to move the couch to one side of the room, but she didn't like how it looked there, so then it was moved to another wall.
God, Mom, you're so annoying.
And that's when he saw something tucked inside of the cushions. It was a small stack of scratch lottery tickets intended as stocking stuffers that had been forgotten since Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
So Donald asked his mom if she didn't mind if he scratched them. She said, yeah, okay. So he brought him home, and him and his wife went to town. First, they got a $6 winner.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Nice, good start.
Then $15.
What?
Until they got to the last ticket in the stack that turned out to be a $50,000 prize.
Oh my God!
Donald said he does plan to split the winnings with his mom, like he probably should.
That's nice.
As for his share, it'll go towards saving for a car and paying off his debts, which does include more money that he owes to his mother.
Oh.
So
Wait a minute, Mom's getting it all.
in the end,
No
she's
wonder he
actually
was-
going to end up with most of it.
No wonder he was suckered into moving furniture for her on a weekend.
I'll take $100 off of what you owe me.
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of Casablanca.
Oh.
Hey, play on words.
How would you feel if your parents only left you less than 1% of their wealth?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I mean,
That's fine.
I don't know. I don't plan on getting anything.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I plan on being rich, so I don't care.
I'm embarrassed to work with
Yeah,
you guys.
yeah, you're like, that's your
Yikes. You're like,
retirement
oh, who
fund.
cares? Who needs money to survive?
I don't know anyone who's ever gotten an inheritance.
I think I'm going to be paying stuff off probably after
Yeah,
they're
their
gone.
debts.
Yeah. Like,
Seriously, you guys
I
are
mean,
going to...
there is a discussion about credit cards
Yeah.
in our family
Yeah.
right now and where the debt gets passed
You
to.
guys are just making me depressed.
Sorry, Jeff.
It's not great.
Jeff's gonna be mad he only gets $5 million.
Yeah.
Most people would be upset that their parents didn't leave them anything in the will.
What?
Mom told me I'm gonna get her Monopoly set. I know I'm getting that. It's a nice one.
So look, less than 1% of their wealth is not great, but what if their
it's
wealth was over $100 billion?
So what's 1% of 100 billion?
I bring it up because Bill Gates recently disclosed that his 3 children will inherit less than 1% of his money.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But they still get all of Daddy's stocks.
They're really nice people.
Yeah, we had two of the kids come
Oh,
in.
yeah.
They were really cool kids.
Forbes estimates his worth at over 100 billion. So 1% of that is still at least 1 billion.
Wait, what? Is that the right math?
Well, if it's
1% of
1
100 billion
yeah,
is
It's still $1 billion.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
Excuse me, it's only $1 billion.
Jeff is mad.
He's
Okay.
making headlines for acting like he's barely giving his kids anything, and it's
Yeah.
still $1 billion.
So-
Well, he could give him more, Brooke.
See,
I
that's
can't think in that many zeros.
you should have been this upset at the start of the break. So
Jeff's like, got you where you want you now.
his kids,
Oh, what a good man.
who, yes, they did sit in on our show when they were younger, are now ages 22, 25, and 28.
God, why didn't you marry one of them?
Well, hopefully they buy our radio station.
Oh, that'd be great.
It would be a great investment if you think about it, even though our air conditioning constantly doesn't work in the summers. But definitely buy us.
Yeah, but it works really good in the winters.
It's too well.
And yes,
Winter.
it's awesome. Bill said, quote, "In this case, my kids got a great upbringing and education, but less than 1% of the total wealth because I decided it wouldn't be a favor to them. It's not a dynasty.
It's
I'm
still
not."
$1 billion,
Yeah,
Bill.
I know, but he's so out of touch, he thinks that's not a lot.
He's saying, "I'm not asking them to run Microsoft."
Okay.
You suck.
I listened to his daughter's podcast. It's all about the struggles of becoming an entrepreneur. I'm like, girl, you don't need to work.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
hold
so
on,
out of touch.
because Bill went on to say he wants to give them a chance to have their own earnings and success, and by only having $1 billion,
that's it.
that will hopefully give them the motivation to scratch and claw their way to the top of any industry that they choose.
I remember when they were in here when they were teenagers,
Yeah,
and I
me
was like,
too.
I didn't know what to talk to him about. I'm like, oh, what are your guys' plans for the summer? And the girl was like, well, I'm going to go work at the school that we're trying to start in Africa.
In Africa, yeah.
And then the boy was talking about the yacht trip off of the coast
Yeah.
of Italy.
And it's that kind of tough love parenting that I
Yeah.
hope Brooke will show to her children
Yeah,
someday.
Brooke, how many billions are you leaving Alder?
They only get 1%.
Kids? Oh.
There we go.
That is going to be a shocking number for them.
10 million.
This next laser story is out of Fetch Forum. Pets are expensive, but a new study found they're more than worth it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because apparently researchers in
cuties.
England look at how much happier we are when we have a pet, and they even managed to put an actual dollar figure on that. In fact, having a dog or a cat makes you as happy as you would be earning an extra $90,000 a year.
Take that, Bill Gates' kids.
But don't they cost you money?
But it feels like you're earning an
Yeah.
extra 90
Just like-
grand just
I
having
know,
them
you
You
around.
need a
Man.
pet so badly,
I
Jose.
really need a pet.
So the next time you're spending your hard-earned cash on high-end dog food, just remember you'd be minus 90 grand more miserable without them. I really wish this study had taken into account other animals than just dogs and cats. Like this guy.
This makes you happy.
Oh, having him around the show,
Priceless.
it's equivalent to an extra $300,000
Wow.
in Monopoly money.
Oh, I was gonna say, can we have some of that?
So fun. And that sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Wednesday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Clubs, or as they're called now, the club,
Yeah, with a big old R in there.
it can be a lot like a gym. And not just because you can find Brooke twerking and sweating aggressively in both places.
Brooke, this
Dude,
is a
honestly,
gym.
it's such a good workout.
Yeah, but
If
it's
you do it right.
Yeah.
because both can be good spots for you to find love.
Oh.
No?
No one agrees.
I don't know if love is the word.
Really?
Yeah, to hook up, maybe.
You're still going to the club, not the club.
Yeah.
Sure.
In the gym, not the gerb. You know?
Okay, I was talking about the locker room in there. You don't know what happens, but that's exactly what happened for one older lady who decided to head back out to the clubs for the first time in over a decade.
You spit so much when
I
you say
did.
that.
I don't say that word very
Ew.
much. She admits that she was rusty going back, and that's why she's so embarrassed about what happened that night when the song "Get Low" came on the speakers.
Yes.
You're gonna hear it when we play her message in a brand new loser line.
Brooke may join.
Yeah, it's coming up right after this.
Hey, it's Alexis from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And something I really wish I knew sooner in life was the importance of saving money. I know everyone tells you your whole life, but as you get older and all those little life emergencies come up, it really hit me how much more I should have focused on my budgeting. But thankfully, Acorns is here now to help with this. And if you don't know what Acorns is, now is the perfect perfect time because April is Financial Literacy Month. That's right. They made a whole month reminding you to finally take control of your money. The good news is you don't need 30 days. Acorns makes it easy to start saving and investing for your future in just 5 minutes. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that matches you and your money goals. And you don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you get started with the spare money you've got right now, even if all you've got is spare change. Sign up now and join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $25 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/Alexis or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Alexis.
I know this seems put on, but I swear I'm doing a Quince.com commercial and I'm wearing one of my Quince pieces. Maybe there's just not many days in the week where I don't wear something from Quince because it feels so good. And right now, the new spring edit has been released and it is, I'm just going to say, inspiring. I'm so looking forward to the season. Lightweight shirts, shorts from $30, pants, honestly, for any occasion, and my favorite, comfortable lounge sets. Oh, and you got to check out their premium luggage options and durable duffel bags. For your next trip, treat yourself to the luxe upgrades you deserve from Quince. And the best part is all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. And that's because they partner directly with top factories. See, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and then passes the savings on to us. And what I love even more is that they only work with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. Go to quince.com/Brooke for 365-day returns, plus free shipping on your order. That's QUINCE.com/Brooke. And you're going to get that free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Brooke.
The best AI assistant isn't one that knows the whole world. It's one that knows your world. A custom assistant built on Watson X with IBM's Granite models can leverage your trusted data, be easily trained on your workflows, and integrate with your apps. It can be tuned to do just what you need, because the more AI knows about your world, the more it can help you do. Learn more at ibm.com/productivity. IBM. Let's create.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Want to lose 10 pounds by next month? You need to go to futurehealth.com for easy, fast, and affordable access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections. A new report proves Future Health users get 58% better results than meds alone, and with fewer side effects. We know you'd rather lose 45 pounds easily and keep it off than only 30 by yourself and gain it back again. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. The best part, you don't need insurance. It's all done online with their licensed clinicians and fast pharmacy deliveries. Take a 3-minute quiz at futurehealth.com. Get approved and start losing weight this week. Visit futurehealth.com. That's futurehealth.com. Future without the E.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Don't miss your chance to spring into deals at Lowe's. Right now, get a free 60-volt Toro battery when you purchase a select 60-volt Toro electric mower. Plus, buy 3 19.3-ounce vegetable and herb Bonnie plants for just $10. It's time to give your yard a grow-up. Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 4/23. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. Actual plant size and selection varies by location. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Hey girl, what's up with you?
Wait a minute, is this the right number?
It's the loser line.
Come on, just call me back.
If you haven't heard the loser line before, it works like this. Let's say a guy approaches you while you're out at the club and uses this charming pickup line on you. Hey girl, you're not fooling me.
Oh.
Your pants say yoga, but your booty says McDonald's.
That is so rude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
So rude.
Golden arches in the back.
Whatever
Get
you do,
out.
after you hear that line, do not tell him to go choke on a Luna bar. Instead, tell him that he's hilarious and ripped, so maybe you two should go grab a McProtein shake together. And that's when you give him the digits to the loser line.
Oh, she could be your Dairy Queen.
And why am I still angry about that guy that doesn't even exist?
Good. He deserves
just
the
made
loser
up
line.
and he made me mad.
That's the point. So hopefully he leaves an awkward voicemail that we can play on the air. Voicemails like this one.
Next message.
Hey, Audrey. Thank you for saying you would help me brainstorm cool radio names. My shift is starting at the College Station next week. So I need to come up with something. First thought, I could be Dwight at night. But then maybe that doesn't work because maybe they would have me in mornings. So then maybe I was thinking I would be the Rooster, like Rooster in the morning. I don't know. We don't have a schedule yet. So if I ended up doing all 3 shifts, then maybe it shouldn't be time specific. So what if I was just like, like a cool guy, like CJ Smoothie? So that's what I have. I would love to hear what you have. You seem hipper than I am, no doubt. So, Rooster, out.
Next message.
No. I like that he was trying one out at the end.
Yeah.
Just giving it a spin.
Before his
see how
first
it feels.
shift.
Does he not know that nobody in radio is cool?
Right.
There's not one person.
But everybody in radio tries to be cool.
Well, we
'cause
think we are, yeah.
Hey, listen.
If you don't know, like there are actually radio nicknames that people use all over the country that are ridiculous, starting with like Jeffrey, ew,
Yeah.
why? But there's also like T-Bone and like Lug Nut and like Hot Wing. It's all like car parts and foods that people like to name themselves after.
Radio is actually still cool on a college campus.
Oh,
it's
that's
just,
true.
It's just post-college that it becomes lame like
All
that.
right,
Yeah.
well, I am
Yeah.
now Cider Ranch, baby.
Get your side of ranch on Brooke and Jeffrey.
In the morning.
Next message.
Veronica, hi. So, this is super awkward because I know you and Jeremy just broke up and everything, and obviously, like, my heart goes out to you. But is he more into like dresses or more casual wear on a girl?
What?
Like, I don't know what colors get him going, and like hair up or down. I just want him to notice me, and you would know better than probably anyone. And your friend Kayla gave me your number, and she said you'd be cool with helping me. So you're really awesome for doing this. He's such a pork sandwich. Like, he's totally missing out with you.
Next message.
Oh, I thought Pork Sandwich was another radio host name that she was listening to.
It is.
like, wow.
He's T-Bone's sidekick.
There- yeah.
Is Pork Sandwich a new name for a hot guy, Alexis?
Never heard that in my life.
You haven't?
I think
Okay.
she said it like it was a bad thing. Like, he's such a pork sandwich.
Yeah,
like,
like it
you
was
deserve
bad.
better than him.
Yeah, you deserve
She's
beef.
tried to hit on him. She likes
I
pork
know,
sandwich.
but then at the end, she was like, he doesn't deserve him.
Gutsy move to call the ex and ask for advice on how to pick up the old boyfriend.
But a clutch friend, Kayla, for giving the loser line
Yes.
instead of her real number.
MVP for that.
Next message.
Hi, Jasmine. It's Garrett. I did that church seminar on abstinence the other week. I was one of the speakers on abstinence. So anyway, it was cool meeting you there, and I was just wondering if you want to maybe grab dinner sometime with me, and just hang. And I know it's probably weird that the abstinence guy is asking you out, but let's just say there's ways to get around all that, if you know what I mean. And look, we don't have to do what I'm thinking about doing. In fact, we probably shouldn't because I'm an expert, right? So anyway, I'm just practicing abstinence, every minute, every day. But anyway, I know a few workarounds, let's put it that way. So give me a call.
Next message.
Finally, a nice guy with pure intentions calling into the loser
Totally,
line.
Jeff.
God,
Yeah.
I have never
man.
been so turned off by one voicemail, and it kept going worse.
I know. But hey, I never thought of this. Like, I could just tell people I'm abstinent, and then I don't look as much of a loser, right?
Yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah, it's like all I do on purpose.
Yeah.
Every day I tell myself, no sex today, Jose.
I see.
Not once.
Yeah.
Stay strong, buddy.
That's right.
I know you can do it.
Guys, thanks for your support.
Yeah. Wow, what a lifestyle choice.
Next message.
Hey, Damien. It's me. I haven't been out to the club in like 10 years. And, I was just shaking off the rust. But I'm telling you, when I hear that song, Get Low, when I hear that beat, I'm just getting low. I'm getting all the way down. But, oh, my God. I can't believe I got stuck like that when I dropped it down. too low. I've been taking Tylenol. I soaked in some Epsom salts, and I'll be right back in the club if you want to see me, boy. So I want you to look for me. You know where to find me. Touching them cheeks to the floor as per usual.
Next message.
You know where to find me, on the ground.
See, this is why you never stop trying, right?
Oh, you got to keep the muscles
You got to
moving.
keep, and even if it's just you doing laundry, you know, and you have to put on some music,
Yeah.
drop it down low just to see if you still got it every once in
I
a while.
will give this to you. Someone on my stream asked recently, they said, who do you think is the best dancer on the show? I said, hands down, Brooke.
Best dancer? I don't know. Most enthusiastic dancer.
There you go.
That's
What's the
for
difference,
sure. Yeah.
Jeff? What is the difference?
Little John's jams have no age limit here.
That's right.
Remember, you can listen to Loser Line regularly at this time every week. And make sure you subscribe to the Brooke and Jeffrey TikTok where you can hear all your favorite loser lines right there. We got a phone tap coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
One of our listeners emailed saying his wife accused him of looking at inappropriate content on his laptop the other night. And while we cannot confirm or deny if that's true, after talking with him, we agreed it's the perfect time to call his wife and say, hey, your husband dropped off his computer and we've been trying to scrub it and keep running into problems.
Oh, no.
That won't make her more suspicious, will it?
No, of course not.
No, it's your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kathy Moore?
It is. What's the purpose of this call?
Oh, so formal. I work at the computer lab. My name's Rowdy Gooch.
Roddy?
Rowdy. Yeah. Sorry. My dad was a professional wrestler. I know it's a strange name. You can just call me Gooch. Everyone does.
Okay, Gooch, how can I help you?
Is your husband named Tim?
Yes, ma'am. His name's Tim.
Great. He dropped off his laptop here the other day, and I've been trying to call him to give him an update, but he's not answering.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat the name of the company you're calling from again?
Computer Lab.
Computer Lab. And you're saying my husband dropped off a laptop with you?
Yeah, you were the secondary contact on the form. Did he not tell you?
No, he didn't. So I'm a little surprised by that.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently he had something going on with it. Nothing weird, though. Nothing weird. It's just running a little slow, and he wanted me to see if I could speed it up for him.
Warning. A threat has been detected.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, sorry. I have his computer next to me. My elbow must have hit one of the buttons here.
So I don't understand. You need me to come pick up the laptop?
Hold on just one second. Let me just see if I can shut it down and we can talk.
Warning. This is a filthy website.
Oh, sorry. I'm just stuck in his search history trying to close out of it.
It just said that he's on a filthy website. I heard that.
Did it say that? I don't know if I heard it.
Warning. The website you are trying to reach is disgusting.
You know what I think is going on? I think my husband has been watching adult content, and he brought it to you to clean it up or something.
Whoa.
And you're trying to cover for him.
That's a big accusation. I mean, this has nothing to do with him. I just keep pressing the buttons trying to get this thing off. That's the
Warning.
issue.
Please do not make me open this website.
Lady, Gooch, whatever the your name is, I don't like what's going on here.
I don't either. I'm the computer expert. By the way, do you know where the mute button is on his laptop? I can't
Listen,
find
lady, this isn't a joke, okay? You're talking about my philandering husband here like it's no big deal.
Yeah, he's got a Mac. I usually don't work on those. I'm more of a Chromebook type of gal. Oh, God.
Warning. How many times have I told you, don't click on this trash?
Okay, enough. All right, I'm coming down there to get it.
No need for that. No.
Now, don't be telling me what there's a need, not a need for, okay? This is my man we're talking about.
It's just there's so many buttons on this thing.
Aren't you supposed to be like an expert at computers? How are you so bad at this?
You know, I ask myself that every day.
Oh, my God.
You know, ma'am, I really don't think it's necessary you come down here. I'm sure your husband wouldn't want that either.
I don't give a what he wants right now because he doesn't want me to see that filth he's been searching for on the web. You know, I think I caught him, Gooch, the other night.
Caught him, huh? Well, that's a story, and I don't even think I should talk anymore or even press any more buttons. Oh, God.
Warning. You are a freak. You need to see a therapist right now.
Give me the address. I've had it with this shit. I'm coming down to wherever you are.
Okay, well, if you're picking this thing up, maybe you could just take it over to the Brooke and Jeffrey studio. They have a great engineer over there. I'm sure he can look at it, push the right things on this.
The what?
The Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning show, the radio show that's doing a prank phone call on you right now.
I don't understand what you're saying. Can you just give me the address, please?
There's no address. This is all a joke. It's actually Brooke from the radio show I was just telling you about, Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Your husband Tim set you up?
I don't get it. He's setting me up with who?
He said you accused him of looking at inappropriate content the other night on his laptop.
Oh, God. Are you kidding me right now?
All right, we got there. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm kidding
God.
you.
Yeah, no, you have no idea. I was playing back in my memory of watching him use the computer, and I was wondering what he was doing.
I'm sure he was just on our website submitting for this prank phone call.
Oh, God, no, please. Oh, I feel so stupid.
Actually, let me click on his website and just let me see if his submission went through.
Warning. The website you are trying to reach is disgusting.
Ooh. It is.
Oh, my God.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay, let me go through my second date checklist of approved behaviors. Regular coffee meetup.
It's fine.
Check.
Yeah.
It's good.
You had a sound effect for it.
Walk around the city and talk about life goals. Another check on that.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah,
Kinda chill.
that check is so positive. I like it.
Finding out an interesting surprise when you get into the other person's car. Ooh, I don't know if I can really. I'm going to give it a check anyway. You know what? I'm giving it a check.
God, that is.
Because-
You walk right through red flags, don't you?
Well, that's what we're looking for whenever we do these calls. A little bit of weirdness. And it definitely came up in today's second date update. You're going to hear it right after this.
I know this seems put on, but I swear I'm doing a Quince.com commercial and I'm wearing one of my Quince pieces. Maybe there's just not many days in the week where I don't wear something from Quince because it feels so good. And right now, the new spring edit has been released and it is, I'm just going to say, inspiring. I'm so looking forward to the season. Lightweight shirts, shorts from $30, pants, honestly, for any occasion, and my favorite, comfortable lounge sets. Oh, and you got to check out their premium luggage options and durable duffel bags. You know, for your next trip, treat yourself to the luxe upgrades you deserve from Quince. And the best part is all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. And that's because they partner directly with top factories. See, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and then passes the savings on to us. And what I love even more is that they only work with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. Go to quince.com/Brooke for 365-day returns, plus free shipping on your order. That's QUINCE.com/Brooke. And you're going to get that free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Brooke.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Want to lose 10 pounds by next month? You need to go to futurehealth.com for easy, fast, and affordable access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections. A new report proves Future Health users get 58% better results than meds alone and with fewer side effects. We know you'd rather lose 45 pounds easily and keep it off than only 30 by yourself and gain it back again. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. The best part, you don't need insurance. It's all done online with their licensed clinicians and fast pharmacy deliveries. Take a 3-minute quiz at futurehealth.com. Get approved and start losing weight this week. Visit futurehealth.com. That's futurehealth.com. Future without the E.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Don't miss your chance to spring into deals at Lowe's. Right now, get a free 60-volt Toro battery when you purchase a select 60-volt Toro electric mower. Plus, buy 3 19.3-ounce vegetable and herb Bonnie plants for just $10. It's time to give your yard a grow-up. Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 4/23. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. Actual plant size and selection varies by location. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Oikos presents 15 Seconds of Strength. Here we go. Steve's got a trunk full of groceries and no one to help him.
Oh, that's tough, Jim. Looks like a 5-trip load at least.
He grabs the first bag, the second. Bob, it looks like he's trying to do it all one trip. He shimmies the door open, steps over the dog. Oh, and he stumbles.
Oh, right into the kitchen without missing a beat. Jim, now that's a man who eats his protein-packed Oikos.
With 15 grams of complete protein in each cup, Oikos Triple Zero can help build strength for every day. Oikos, stronger makes everything better.
The best AI assistant isn't one that knows the whole world. It's one that knows your world. A custom assistant built on Watson X with IBM's Granite models can leverage your trusted data, be easily trained on your workflows, and integrate with your apps. It can be tuned to do just what you need, because the more AI knows about your world, the more it can help you do. Learn more at ibm.com/productivity. IBM. Let's create.
Second date update.
I've got a genuine question. Are coffee dates good?
What do you mean? Like, good in what way?
Well, I just mean some people can interpret them as being too casual or a sign of low interest.
Okay.
I don't know about low interest, but they're definitely casual.
Is it bad that I just feel like they're too sober? But that's just me.
You're sober and you're probably not going home with them after.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
want the thought of maybe a makeout, not a coffee makeout.
Brooke
you
thinks-
leave with bad breath.
Brooke thinks most bars are too sober for her liking, so I
You
don't
guys want to
know.
go to the vodka factory?
Yeah.
But, you know, I think that's nonsense because these days you don't know which weirdo you might be matching with on the apps.
That's
true.
Grabbing coffee is a safe, low investment date in terms of time and money.
Yeah.
Plus, you get to see if there's a little romantic attraction when you cheers your macchiatos and your pinkies touch.
Don't do that.
Wait, don't. If she's getting a macchiato, do not match her.
You would order that.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're like,
I just.
Oh.
You would get a more like girly drink than she did.
Did my coffee cup linger on your coffee cup?
Did our coffee lips touch?
Something's
Put that
going on.
Pinky down.
But that's exactly the idea our listener Craig had.
Oh, goodness.
Not with the macchiatos in terms of a coffee date. That's what he did the other day. Craig, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I said good. Like he asked us a question.
Good, and you?
It's like we were like, have a good day. Bye.
Sorry.
Somebody needs some
That
coffee
was
this morning,
awkward,
it
and I
sounds like. Yeah.
apologize.
So, Craig, thanks for being on with us. Tell us about the date you went out with the other day. Who's this lady?
Juliet is her name, and I heard the intro there, and I agree. Coffee dates are good. You can figure out a lot about a person's foundation just on a date.
Okay, so it sounds like just even you saying that, you're looking for something more serious in the dating world right now. Am I assuming the right thing?
I think it's time to settle down with somebody rather than do all of these hookups all the time. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Get to know somebody rather than get drunk with them immediately.
You had Brooke for a second and you lost her again.
Don't know why you can't do both, but okay.
I'm trying to change.
Yeah. Well, drinking and hooking up, you really don't have a lot of substance. When you're sober, you get to know someone. You're building a better structure.
No, drinking and hooking up, you have too many substances.
Yeah, that's
Okay. You can just do one.
Okay.
So you said Juliet was this girl's name. How did your meetup go at the coffee place?
Oh my God, she's good. She's beautiful. She has beautiful hair, beautiful eyes.
Oh, that's nice.
She's ambitious just like me. My goal is not just to be regular millionaire. I want to be a multimillionaire.
Oh.
Hey, nice. That's great, dude.
All right. And how are you going to do that?
Do we want to hear that right now?
I have a...
Well, I'm just curious. Like,
Brooke wants to steal the idea.
Yeah, okay.
So.
I mean, some people will say it, but they don't actually have like an action plan, except for like buy lottery tickets.
Investing is the future. I just got to stay the course and be diligent about it.
Okay.
Investing.
Stock
Buy the
market
dips.
stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
And did you tell her that? Like, was she impressed?
I think so. I think she was impressed. I mean, I said I want a mansion and a lake house. She said she also wants a mansion on a lake. So
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody want
I was just going to say, I don't know, it was like, I'm looking for more like a shack in the middle of a city.
Yeah. I want to hit the median income and no more.
No more, no less.
Yeah, you'd be surprised about how many people don't care about making money or any of that stuff. They just want to vibe and have a good time with somebody.
Okay.
Can you do both?
I think both would be good. But all right. So she was into it.
She was into it, and we're just getting to know each other. We talked about our jobs. She does marketing. She's an assistant marketing director at corporate. She works corporate. I thought that was the coolest job.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
So,
And she doesn't even want to do that forever. Like, she wants to get on to even something bigger, which I thought was exactly my vibe.
All right.
God, she's
All
driven.
right.
That's
And you guys are
attractive.
talking about like big future stuff, like where you see yourself. Like, it's a lot happening at this coffee shop.
That is true.
You
but
know?
Is that why coffee is more like a business lunch kind of thing?
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like you
Think
gotta
about
get
that.
That's
right
the thing.
to it. It's short.
It's kind of a professional vibe when you're in there talking
That's a
about
good point. That's a
business
good
strategies and
point.
things. Did you spend the whole time in the coffee shop?
No, we went on a walk. We went. I said, "Do you want to go for a walk?" She said, "Sure."
Nice.
And we took our coffees to go. We ended up at my car actually, and we sat in the car and talked about life for a while.
Hey,
Oh.
that's not, you know, a good car sit is nice. It's
And
been a while, but
she trusts you. I don't know why getting into a dude's car is
Yeah,
even
it's
sketchier
not.
than getting into a man's
Is it a
apartment.
nice car?
At least he gave her the coffee first.
Yeah.
Traps her in the car and takes her away.
Okay.
She's got her
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. We just sat and hung out in the car and continued chatting.
I know. I'm
Oh.
just saying it's a sign that she trusts you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all.
it's a good sign.
That's all.
Well, I thought she trusted me, and then I offered to drive her to her car, and she was like, "No, I'll just walk. It's pretty close."
Okay.
But I thought that was like a little cold.
Oh, really?
Well, you felt the vibe.
So,
we don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I think she may have just said that not even thinking that you would want to drive her. Or
Yeah.
You thought that that was another moment of connection.
I mean, we've heard a lot from you, Craig, but maybe it was too much talking for Juliet.
Ooh, yeah. Especially if I'm all excited on board, you definitely talk too much.
It is a good question. Did you do listening too?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The whole day was seamless. I felt like we really connected, and I don't know why she hasn't taken me up on a second date.
Maybe it felt to her like there was a lot of discussion and not enough like romance.
Yeah. Like, did you once put whipped cream on her nose? Got
No.
you.
No.
Don't do that. Don't put
If you
food
did, that's
on-
the reason you're not getting a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we eliminate by process
Yeah.
of elimination.
All right, we've eliminated one of the wrong things that could have happened.
Yeah.
And confirmed I'm never going to have a girlfriend.
Let's see if we can call her and figure out if there's anything else when we come back and reach out to Juliet to get you your second date update right after this, okay?
Thank you.
All right, man, hold on.
Second date update.
If you're just joining us for part 2 of the second date update, we've got Craig on the phone. And Craig has an interesting strategy when he goes on dates. He likes to talk to them,
Oh.
which personally, I'm more of the silent, mysterious type.
Oh.
Let my
You
body do the talking,
You just sit and stare?
Or you
Or-
just like dance and let her.
or let someone talk to my body. I'm not opposed to that. That's
wants
why
that?
I admire Craig, because on his date, he and Juliet spoke about their ambitious dreams and the giant mansion by the lake that they hope to own together someday.
Yes. Well, they didn't say together.
Well,
they both want one.
That would be the
Yeah,
plan.
yeah.
And you know what? How cool would it be to do a live update 5 years from now from Craig's private island in the Caribbean?
Ooh, Craig.
See how his investments went.
Yeah, I see that for you, Craig. I really do. Let's manifest it today.
This is exactly my plan. You don't have to tell me.
Okay,
good.
I need to work on an
Okay.
Italian accent already, huh?
We were in the Caribbean.
Oh, I thought you said Italian beaches.
It could be like an Italian design.
A Caribbean Italian beach.
Yeah.
I mean, all new rich people have Italian designs.
And
in their houses.
fancy Italian cars out in the garage. So.
Thanks for having my back on that one, guys.
Hey, we got you. So-
I want it all.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Hopefully, when all that happens, one of us can live with you in your giant mansion. Because,
I don't do floors, just by the way. But,
Hey,
you
I don't
know.
mind. I'll take the bathtub, bro.
Okay.
But in the meantime, maybe we'll find you your future partner here if we can get Juliet on the line and get her to answer. So I'm dialing it right now.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck to you too. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Juliet?
Yes.
Oh. Hi, Juliet.
Hi.
May I ask who's calling?
Well, my name is Jeff from a radio show you may or may not be familiar with. It's called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you,
Well-
you follow us on socials or anything? Check in at Brooke and Jeffrey.
No, I don't follow you, but
Okay, you could. The YouTube is really good
Brooke,
too.
you're embarrassing
Okay,
us.
Brooke.
Yeah,
that's
the
like
YouTube.
so desperate. All right.
why are you guys calling me?
To recruit social media followers.
Yeah, apparently.
Thanks for the follow.
So
Bye.
one of us needs, but actually,
doing.
Just stage momming the whole show.
Yeah.
the thing is, Juliet, we're calling because somebody reached out to our show asking us if we could try to get a hold of you. A guy that you went out with recently named Craig.
He called about me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's excited about you.
Because what we're doing here is a segment called the Second Date Update, and we're just trying to help get him some answers. Because you're not responding to him after you guys hung out the other day.
That's right.
That is right. Okay.
Okay, so we're on the same page there. I guess what we'd like to know is what was your perspective of the date? Because according to Craig, it seemed like a really good time.
I think I just have some fundamental differences with Craig that are just not going to work out in the long term.
Fundamental.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy because that was like the thing that he was talking up with you is that he thought you guys saw eye to eye on where lives were going. And
I thought so too at the very start, but the specifics are a little bit incompatible, I'd say.
Okay. Well, could you get specific with the specifics? What was it specifically?
Yeah.
So, okay, the date went really well at first. I was excited to go out with him because he's kind of a different sort of guy than who I normally go out with. Like I've been going out with the kind of shy guys lately, and he's more of like a loud, assertive, cocky, like entrepreneur type guy.
Okay.
God, anytime you say entrepreneur, I start to worry.
Well,
she likes that. I mean,
there's such a range of what that could mean.
Totally. It
She's
could be-
worried that someone makes more money than her, and that's very intimidating.
It's like, uh-oh.
No lie told there.
But sorry, go ahead. Keep going, Juliet. He's ambitious and confident. I don't know what you were saying.
You were liking those things about him. You were excited to try that out.
yes. So I also bring in quite a bit of money, and I'm looking for somebody kind of similar. I'm a hardworking woman.
Okay.
So I was excited to go out with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people like to date like-minded, career-wise people, right? Around the same income.
I mean,
sure.
If you're a driven person, you probably want to be around someone who's driven.
Totally.
Yeah.
These are all
well said, bro.
These are all positive things. What we're trying to figure out is what turns you off to him. Like, why wouldn't you call him back?
So we went on a walk, and at the end of the walk, he asked me to come back to his place.
Oh, wow. He felt the vibe that much.
Oh, that's interesting. He didn't bring that up because I thought you guys just went and sat in the car and talked.
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. So he took me to his place, and his place was his car. That's all he had.
What?
Wait.
He's living in his
He
car?
lives in his car. Yeah, so he's living in his car to try to save money.
Oh, that is so extreme. So he doesn't even have a place to live. He's putting it all in investments.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Instead of spending his money on rent, he's buying banana coin and spank chain and stuff. I don't know.
Not the meme
Banana coin? Is that crypto?
It is.
Is it joke crypto?
I've never
Is it
even
like
heard of
something
it.
that like 16-year-olds buy?
It really is a real thing. I looked it up after the date, and it does exist. I was skeptical, too.
So what part of that was the turnoff to you?
So he has enough money to afford his own place, but he's choosing to live in his car. He is actively choosing to do that, which I just think is ridiculous.
Well, some
So
people
you don't
think living below their means is the way to wealth.
I have a friend who lives in a minivan, and he can come hang out whenever I need him to because he can drive from wherever state.
But would you date him, though?
No, he's single. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point.
I will
Yeah,
say,
that's a fair
when
point.
we spoke to Craig, he didn't mention that he currently resides in his vehicle.
No.
He just said you guys hung out there, and I would love to ask him about it because he is on the other line right now waiting to talk to you.
Huh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good thing they have cell phones because
Hey.
it's not a landline he's calling on.
Craig, are you there?
I'm here. I'm listening to all this.
Yeah, so why don't you talk to Juliet about what you just heard?
Well, I told you, Juliet, I told you that I could get a nice apartment if I wanted to. I'm just making a smart financial decision, and you could do the same thing. I don't know. Also, I didn't tell these guys that I lived in my car. Thanks for, you blew up my spot there.
What do you think is going to
Well, maybe the reason why you didn't tell them is because that's weird. You're showering at Planet Fitness and sleeping in Walmart parking
That's what my
lots.
friend does too.
Yeah.
Because they're everywhere.
Yup.
And is your friend super rich, Alexis?
I don't know about that.
At least that's a van. Like,
Yeah.
where
Okay.
you're in a car.
I'm not just in a car. I'm in a Tesla. Hello?
Oh, good
That
for the
sounds
economy.
so uncomfortable to sleep
They have
in.
camping mode.
Yeah, and no privacy.
It's worth it for the dream of the lake house and the helipad, which you were on board with.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on board with that, but I'm not on board with sleeping in a car where you can't even stretch out.
Yeah.
Juliet, where's your money invested now? I can get your money in the right crypto.
Oh, dude.
Morgan Stanley's taking care of my stuff. I don't need any help.
Keep it that way.
To stick up for him a little bit, like every billionaire has some story about how they struggled.
Yeah.
Oh, they started it in the garage. They were living with their mom.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
they didn't have six figures at that time yet. They had no choice, I think.
There's a good chance that Craig is going to come back and throw this segment in our face and point to us as the people that didn't believe in him and propelled him to his ultimate success.
Bro, he's going to buy the radio station and be our boss.
See, and remember this moment when I stuck up for you, Craig, so I still have a
Yeah,
job.
we all deserve raises, Craig.
I will remember none of this.
No.
I'm way too focused on investing right now. This doesn't even. This is in the background for me.
Okay.
And Juliet, I'm just so shocked you wouldn't want to hitch your wagon to this star.
Oh, that's a thing to say.
Let me know when you get there if you do, but I don't really want to be. I don't want to be slumming it in the meantime.
Got it.
I'm the kind of guy where you either get in on the ground floor or you get out.
I mean, the good news is, Juliet, you'd never have to stay at his place. He'd always be at yours.
Yeah.
That's true.
And more good news is you wouldn't have to pay for your guys' next date because we would cover that if you would agree to see him one more time.
I don't think so.
But I bought you coffee.
Ooh.
Oh, he had an investment in
That's
you.
not.
I owe you now? Do you want me to Venmo you or something?
Yeah. She's like, I make more than you do, bro.
Just pay him in banana coin or whatever the hell that was called.
Yeah.
You know what? On the way to the lake house stream, every dime counts. So I would like you to Venmo me for that coffee, please.
Bro, that's
wait.
like $7
That
max.
is so petty.
No, you could get up to 10 easily.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
After Banana Coin stock takes off, you're going to get up to like $10,000.
Yeah.
No problem. I can afford that and I can afford my rent, so I'll Venmo you.
Man.
Craig, I'm
You
sorry.
won't be able to afford your rent for long, not in this economy.
Okay, let's stop,
Craig,
guys.
let's not.
Okay, so there really wasn't much of a romantic transaction here.
No, it was very business.
But yeah, and Juliet, no hard feelings. If you still want to invest, just let me know.
Okay.
Hey, always started to diversify, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm starting to feel like more of a debt collector than anything else on this segment.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'm a little embarrassed about this,
Why?
but
What?
I vow to be 100% honest with my co-hosts. And I will tell you, after that call ended,
Yeah.
I did Venmo $20 to Craig to put into Spank Chain for me. It sounds like my kind of thing. Spanks, chains,
And
what's
it
not
sounds-
to like?
It sounds cool when you buy now because they're like, you have 4 million coins. And you're like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth 1,000%.
I wasn't going to tell Craig. That was so annoying to me.
Yeah.
I dated a guy who lived in his car, and his mom was like a lawyer, and his dad was a judge. I'm like, you don't need to live in your car.
yeah.
You stop pretending like you're poor. I hate that.
This is just you on adult timeout.
Yes. God, it annoys me.
The only thing that we are willing to invest fully in, though, is our listeners.
Yeah.
Email the show so we can invest our energy into helping out your love life, or at least we'll try. And go check out all of our second date updates on Apple, iHeart, Spotify, or Spankify, whatever it is, wherever you get your podcasts.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Some things people check religiously every single day.
Ooh.
Like the stock market.
Yeah.
Your fantasy team.
Yes, also.
Your ex's Instagram followers.
Hey, what are you doing, Jeff? Are you watching me?
I just know,
wait.
bro.
Did you just read off Jose's list?
Like literally, I have 3 tabs open. Guess what they are?
You do write it down because you have ADHD.
Yeah.
So
That's
even you
true.
forget your own list.
So some people are like that. But for me, I wake up every morning and I check a little place called Craigslist.
No.
Oh, that's not healthy.
Not just to see if anyone's put in an offer on my family's 3rd yacht. Nobody's biting on it for some reason.
So
Weird.
odd that you guys sell it on Craigslist.
I think Craigslist is your market, bro.
It's probably because it's the smallest one, only 98 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not very impressive. But I do also check to see if maybe someone in a bathroom somewhere had a fleeting moment with me and is looking to reconnect. Maybe
You
today.
never give him your number
Those
after,
are
Jeff?
two very different columns on Craigslist that you're checking.
This could be it. This might be the
That's
day I
true.
finally rediscover that stranger from Rest Stop 41 or finally sell our yacht.
This place has got everything, man. Craigslist.
Something's going to happen when we read brand new misconnections right after this.
I know this seems put on, but I swear I'm doing a Quince.com commercial and I'm wearing one of my Quince pieces. Maybe there's just not many days in the week where I don't wear something from Quince because it feels so good. And right now, this new spring edit has been released and it is, I'm just going to say, inspiring. I'm so looking forward to the season. Lightweight shirts, shorts from $30, pants, honestly, for any occasion, and my favorite, comfortable lounge sets. Oh, and you got to check out their premium luggage options and durable duffel bags. You know, for your next trip, treat yourself to the luxe upgrades you deserve from Quince. And the best part is all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. And that's because they partner directly with top factories. See, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and then passes the savings on to us. And what I love even more is that they only work with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. Go to quince.com/Brooke for 365-day returns, plus free shipping on your order. That's QUINCE.com/Brooke. And you're going to get that free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Brooke.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Want to lose 10 pounds by next month? You need to go to futurehealth.com for easy, fast, and affordable access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections. A new report proves Future Health users get 58% better results than meds alone and with fewer side effects. We know you'd rather lose 45 pounds easily and keep it off than only 30 by yourself and gain it back again. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. The best part, you don't need insurance. It's all done online with their licensed clinicians and fast pharmacy deliveries. Take a 3-minute quiz at futurehealth.com. Get approved and start losing weight this week. Visit futurehealth.com. That's futurehealth.com. Future without the E.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Don't miss your chance to spring into deals at Lowe's. Right now, get a free 60-volt Toro battery when you purchase a select 60-volt Toro electric mower. Plus, buy 3 19.3-ounce vegetable and herb Bonnie plants for just $10. It's time to give your yard a grow-up. Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 4/23. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. Actual plant size and selection varies by location. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Oikos presents 15 Seconds of Strength. Here we go. Steve's got a trunk full of groceries and no one to help him.
Oh, that's tough, Jim. Looks like a 5-trip load at least.
He grabs the first bag, the second. Bob, it looks like he's trying to do it all in one trip. He shimmies the door open, steps over the dog, and he stumbles.
Oh, right into the kitchen without missing a beat. Jim, now that's a man who eats his protein-packed Oikos.
With 15 grams of complete protein in each cup, Oikos Triple Zero can help build strength for every day. Oikos, stronger makes everything better.
Your business deploys AI pilots everywhere. But are they going anywhere? Or are they stuck in silos, exhausting resources, unable to scale? Maybe you don't need hundreds of AI pilots, you need a holistic strategy. IBM has 65,000 consultants with Gen AI expertise who can help you design, integrate, and optimize AI solutions. So you're not just deploying AI, you're scaling it across your business. Learn more at ibm.com/consulting. IBM. Let's create.
Hey, cutie.
We made eye contact.
Misconnections. That was me staring.
There's only 2 places to find true love in this world.
Aw.
One is in the back of a Bass Pro Shop when you touch fishing rods behind the discount tackle and bait bin.
It is weird when you tap rods and
Yeah.
make eye contact.
Yeah, I'm more excited about that bin. What's in it?
The other is on the pages of Craigslist.org. We scour that website every week to find the best misconnections that they have to offer. Like this first one titled K.O. Cupid. Man for woman, 32, backyard cage match.
Oh, no.
Okay, there's the KO. Got it.
Says, I remember you from last night's fight night.
Ah.
You was the girl with the blonde ponytail and camo jeggings sitting on the 4th or 5th row. From where I was, I could tell 2 things. 1, you was pretty. And 2, you had all your bottom teeth.
Wow.
Impressive.
Most ladies around these parts don't. Were you a tourist?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You ain't
I bet
from
those
here.
bottom teeth came from another state.
Imported.
I remember thinking you should have been our ring girl, not that coos our ring announcer Louie knocked up 8 months ago.
Oh, wait, she's pregnant as a ring girl?
Really pregnant, too.
It was hard to focus on the match considering you was making eyes at me the whole time. Were you getting sweet on me? Or was you just enjoying the view of me getting my butt kicked?
Oh, wait. I think he needs to be paying attention to the fight if he's losing.
I tried to impress you by busting out my signature move, the cold cut combo, where I tape mustard packets to my fists and I beat someone's brains in.
That's awesome.
Backfired in a major way, and condiment juice went everywhere.
Oh, no.
So, sorry about that.
Mustard water.
Want to invite you back so you can see me win sometime. Sincerely, Jules the Ham Sandwich Henderson.
Hey, that's a great name.
P.S. Sorry about the all caps. I still can't see too well because of that mustard.
I see.
The whole thing was written in all capital letters.
Dude, I would love to watch this mustard wrestling match. It sounds awesome.
Yeah, especially as a tourist.
Yeah.
Don't even get ketchup in that ring, all right?
This next misconnection is titled, I was number 509, you were 522.
No.
Woman for man, 29, DMV.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Says, guy at the DMV today with the brown shirt and Carhartt beanie. You were a vibe.
Oh.
Hey.
I watched you make conversation with everyone around you except me.
Oh, boo-hoo.
She's like waiting her turn.
Yeah.
She's like, he's going to go over here.
It's like I was back in high school again when I had a crush on the most popular chess player.
Wow.
Chess player.
But he wouldn't let me sit at the nerd table because I might steal his Magic the Gathering cards.
What?
Oh, you stay away.
You got banned from the nerd table? That's sad.
Talk
the
about
coolest
PTSD. I'm sorry if I tapped you on the shoulder too hard, but I wanted you to notice me. That's why I asked you if my makeup looked okay for the pic.
No? Okay.
Sure.
You responded by questioning if I even was wearing any makeup.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, sometimes that's a good
Yeah.
sign.
Really?
That means that you did a good job putting it on.
I think she liked it because she
Okay.
said,
I think
it's a
OMG, what a jokester.
Yeah.
I playfully swatted you on the shoulder, then just stared off into the distance. Did you think I was mysterious or what?
No, keep talking.
I
That's
am.
so weird.
We didn't talk after that, but we did get placed at neighboring windows.
Oh.
Some rock song was playing when we locked eyes, and it felt like a movie.
Aw.
Like 27 dresses, but at the DMV. You know?
It's a romantic spot, Jeffrey.
Anyways, you looked older, so I thought there was a good chance you'll see this on Craigslist. Bye. That's signed Thanya.
Yeah, Thanya. Maybe she should have pasted it on Facebook instead.
Yeah. Better look there. Let's go to your final misconnection titled, oh, there is no title.
Oh.
It's just blank.
Hey,
That's
wait a
mysterious.
minute.
Man for woman,
never
30s,
happened.
downtown brunch spot.
Ooh.
Says, you were standing in line at the new brunch spot in town called Awful Waffle.
Dude.
I love the name.
But don't you want to go to Good Waffle, not Awful Waffle?
I don't know. I feel like Awful Waffle would be amazing.
Maybe it's like an awful lot of waffle.
Or it's only pancakes.
Yeah. Just not even.
It's like sick, but in a good way.
Yeah,
Like
it's bad.
Yeah.
He says,
Uh-huh.
I was sitting on a bench across the street chewing up a Slim Jim when I saw you.
Oh.
Or more accurately, you in your yoga pants.
Oh, God.
And I knew I was in love.
Oh, you should know you're a creeper across the street with a Slim Jim in your hand.
We had to speak, so I walked over and asked your astrological sign.
What?
Even though I was born in the South, I delivered the line in a perfect Belgian accent to impress you.
Belgian.
Belgian specifically.
You responded by saying you weren't carrying change at the moment. Hot brunette 1, me 0.
Hey.
But I wasn't going to let that be the end of our love story. No, ma'am.
She thinks that you're begging for money.
No, I doubled down. Told you I didn't want your change.
Oh.
I wanted your heart.
Aww.
You laughed, kind of. It might have been a cough. But either way, as you sauntered off, I called out to you, Madam Butterworth, you thick and I like it.
Oh, yeah.
And just like that, you were gone.
Oh.
Vanished into Awful Waffle like a beautiful syrup ghost. If you see this, reply back. I'll be the guy across the street.
Oh, he's still there.
Still chewing that same Slim Jim.
Oh, my God, man.
Still believing in us. That's signed Dusty Ray Pickens. Hanging out across from Awful Waffle.
Of course he's eating Slim Jims with a name like that.
Those were your Craigslist misconnections for the week.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
We've got Alyssa on the phone, who is a 2-time player in this game. And Brooke, you may have actually caught her at the perfect time because she's an event planner whose toddler just upgraded to a toddler bed. So Alyssa was up. She was up last night between 12 and 4 a.m. No sleep for her. And I know, Brooke, you like to pounce on your victims when they're weak.
That's right. That's right.
Let's see if Alyssa even has the strength to say hello to us. Alyssa, how are you doing?
I'm managing.
Are you?
I hear the exhaustion.
I mean, is this your first kiddo or?
It's my second.
Okay.
So we knew this was coming, but it does still hurt.
I finally gave up, and our son just ends up in our bed every night around 2 a.m.
This is where he lives now.
Yeah, because it's just too much energy to get up, put him back to sleep. So
I'm trying to hold strong, though. I'm trying to make this happen.
Got a bunch of tired parents on the line today.
Yeah, really pick your battles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brooke's going to leave the studio for just a quick 30-second snooze, but let's get the game in. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible, Alyssa. If you don't know when you could say pass, you have to beat her outright, though, if you want to win. Are you ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Good luck. Your time starts now. The baseball movie Field of Dreams was released in theaters on this day in what decade? 80s or 90s?
80s.
What provides the sour taste in Chinese hot and sour soup?
Wait, the sour taste?
Yep.
Pass.
Name the marine creature that has the largest eye in the world.
Squid?
Who wrote the famous play Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare.
In which decade was the Ford Mustang first introduced?
The 60s.
Alyssa, way to push through the tiredness and get through that game. Well done.
Don't take this as an insult. You did not sound very confident. Every question was like, I think?
Yeah, you did it. You made it through.
You did well.
And since we know that you're an event planner, Alyssa, I do have a question for you. Let's just say that I knew a certain radio host who had worked at our station for 15 plus years, and the radio station didn't really do much of an event for it. In fact, they did absolutely nothing to celebrate. What event would you plan for this person to celebrate their 15 years of service in radio?
Something that we do for something like this, where there's a lot of years involved, we like to go back to see if we can get people from year 1 through year 15.
Oh, let's get your first.
Yeah. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, there's a couple co-hosts that I think would love to talk to Brooke.
Let's bring them back, Brooke.
bet.
All
Right.
of them.
I actually think they're kind of scared of me.
Alyssa, we're going to put you on getting that all organized for us, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like there's too many NDAs signed over
Yeah.
the years to
Okay.
make that happen.
We'll workshop some sort of proper event to celebrate. But now, Brooke, it is your turn. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. The baseball movie Field of Dreams was released in theaters on this day in what decade? 80s or 90s?
90s.
What provides the sour taste in Chinese hot and sour soup?
Pass.
Name the marine creature that has the largest eye in the world.
Giant squid.
Who wrote the famous play Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare.
In which decade was the Ford Mustang first introduced?
60s.
Quarterback Dan Marino played 17 seasons for
Dolphins.
what NFL team?
You already knew.
Show me Ace Ventura.
Notorious.
Classic. Let's go to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
Lee, I'm live tonight in Uranus, which is actually a tourist attraction known best for their fudge factory.
Oh, man, the layers.
Bolaños.
Alyssa, you did great. You got 4 correct today.
That's how it's done.
Dang it.
And Brooke,
I don't know.
You also got 4.
Oh,
Hail Mary with Dan Marino.
I I thought sweet and sour ruined me.
It's interesting. You guys are going to love the answer.
Yeah, Alyssa, I'm sorry.
It's a foodie thing.
Ty goes to the house on these, but we're going to go over the answers right now. Baseball movie Field of Dreams, that came out in theaters in the 1980s.
Oh, it did?
In 1989.
Oh, interesting.
The sour taste in Chinese hot and sour soup comes from vinegar. That's the sour.
Anytime you take,
The marine creature with the largest eye in the world is the colossal squid.
We almost didn't give it to her. She's a giant squid, but I'm a very nice
Yeah.
person.
It's a big squid.
And we gave Alyssa normal squid, too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So, who wrote Romeo and Juliet? That was William Shakespeare.
Well, supposedly.
I love 15th century conspiracy theories. That's what's important right now. The decade Ford Mustang first introduced back in the 1960s.
Cool.
And Dan Marino played 17 seasons for the Miami Dolphins.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Ace Ventura reference. So, Alyssa, I'm sorry it was not enough to beat Brooke, but just for playing, we are going to give you 2 tickets to see the Seattle Mariners take on the Miami Marlins on Sunday, April 27th at T-Mobile Park, which I know sounds like a punishment, but it's actually a reward for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so
True
much.
Mariners fans. Yeah.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Hey,
Look at you.
and good luck with your little kids. Good luck with your toddlers.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm so happy you said kids. I thought you were about to insult her. Like, good luck with your little anything coming next.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
going to be like, Bob?
Your sweet little angels.
Good luck with your little answers. That little brain of yours.
Hey,
you
Alyssa.
little lady.
Go drive your little car.
Alyssa, we really love having you on. Come back and play again soon. We're going to do Winbrooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from FutureHealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit FutureHealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
ChatGPT Plus is free for college students through May. Here's the thing. You've got a lot to do between now and then. Studying for finals, writing papers, trying to keep your life on track. And ChatGPT can help with all of it. It can quiz you on your econ exam, make a study guide from your French notes, plan out your meals and study breaks. It can get really specific on how you like to learn. It can even help you come up with ways to stop procrastinating. So from now until summer break, take advantage of all the ways ChatGPT can make your life easier. Restrictions apply.
Find home wherever you roam at Sonesta ES and Simply Suites. Stretch out and enjoy home-like amenities for however long you need. And when you're a Sonesta Travel Pass member, staying at Sonesta ES and Simply Suites means earning points toward free nights, upgrades, and more. Go to Sonesta.com and book your stay and unlock their best rates with Sonesta Travel Pass. Here today, roam tomorrow. Join now at Sonesta.com. Terms and conditions apply.
On this episode of Plant Killers, we'll explore one nation's most notorious fruit and vegetable killer, bad dirt. What makes bad dirt so bad? The answer? The ingredients. But fear not, true crime enthusiasts. This story has a happy ending. Miracle-Gro Organic Raised Bed and Garden Soil. It's made with quality organic ingredients from upcycled green waste like compost and aged bark. Unlike the other guys who can't say the same. Looks like Bad Dirt's murdering days are over, thanks to Miracle-Gro. Join us next time on Plant Killers.
Looking to reach your client's investment goals with confidence? At T. Rowe Price, we know that takes curiosity. Our active ETFs are designed to outperform the index by asking the questions others don't, to get you the solutions you need. Crafted with rigorous research and expertise, our active approach to ETFs means we're always ready to help clients thrive in the face of change. We ask better questions that can lead to better solutions. Learn more at troweprice.com/explore ETFs. T. Rowe Price Investment Services, Inc. Distributor.